Hi, I'm Vicki Westling. We're here at the Resource Center in the city of Dunkirk with our County Executive George Barillo and our advocacy group coordinator Beth Ray. So this is we are here to spread the word, to end the word. And Executive Barillo, I'll give you the microphone and let you read your proclamation.
Thank you very much, Vicki. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to this advocacy group and to Mary for inviting me here today. And thank you very much. So it's so great that you've taken the time to put this group together to work on behalf of so many people to recognize the importance of what you're doing here. And I'm sincerely thanking you for being advocates. It's very important. We need more people like you in our community. So thank you very much for doing that. And I'm going to read this proclamation. Whereas it is important to be respectful of all individuals, regardless of their race, color, religion, sex, age, or disability, and whereas Spread the Word to End the Word, which was founded by college students in 2009, is a campaign to raise awareness of how hurtful and disrespectful the use of the words retard and retarded can be, especially toward people with intellectual disabilities, and whereas the R word, regardless of its context, is a form of hate speech and is a cruel, offensive slur to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, their families and friends, and whereas, by encouraging others to think before they speak and changing our conversation to eliminate the demeaning use of the R word, we can all help promote the quality, respect, and acceptance of all individuals regardless of their disabilities. And whereas, the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign continues to be led by passionate young people, the Special Olympics, Best Buddies, and other supporters across the United States and the world. And whereas locally, Make a Mark, an advocacy group at the Resource Center, is leading our county's effort to raise awareness about the hurtful nature of the R word and encourage individuals to replace it with the word respect. And whereas the campaign celebrates an annual day of awareness on this first Wednesday of March. And this is signed by me, the county executive in Chautauqua County, for all residents to join in our efforts by using respectful language to not only promote the inclusion and acceptance of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, but all people in our communities. Signed by me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Vicki, I'll hand it back to you.
Okay. Thank you, County Executive Barillo. All right. Okay. Good job. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, Beth, you are here with the advocacy group. Tell me what your role is with the Resource Center and what is it with the group?
I actually have two roles with the Resource Center. During the daytime hours, I work as a community coach too. So I go out into the community with our folks. We do job experiences. We work on job skills. We just do a lot of really fun, good activities. And in the evening, I am the self-advocacy coordinator for Make a Mark. Our self-advocacy group works on everything that is near and dear to their hearts. Calling the county executive to get a proclamation, to get the word out, spread the word to end the word. We do letter writing campaigns. Jennifer has gone to D.C. once to represent our group. We just do everything and anything.
So the whole group here now, is everyone here today?
Everyone is here except for two people, David Jens and Rochelle Tima. They couldn't be here today.
Okay, well, we're happy to be here. I'm with City Speaks, and as you know, City Speaks is all about bringing what's happening in the community in our city to all the residents. And we do that through our Dunkirk Access Channel 1301. We do that because Mayor Rosas believes in transparency. And so now I want to talk to all of our group. Is that okay? May I do that? Great. Okay. All right, guys. So let's introduce yourselves and tell me a little bit. What does it mean when we talk about the R word? How do you feel when you hear that?
Good.
You feel good when you hear the word respect, the R word meaning respect, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we want to change the R word to respect, correct?
Right.
All right. Now, let me tell you a little bit. You said that you wanted to be on television, so you're on television.
This is my first time ever on TV. I really like Spectrum TV.
Do you watch the Dunkirk Access 1301?
No, but I watch other stations on Spectrum.
Well, from now on, you've got to watch Dunkirk Access 1301.
Yes, I will, sir. Yes.
That's where you're going to see yourself.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And they'll be on tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so if you want to watch it. Now tell me, what is your name and what does it mean? What does this whole process mean to you to spread the word to end the word?
This is Jacob Vasquez, and the word is not a good word. You need a good word to spread the word.
That's right. We need to replace the word retard with respect, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jacob. Thank you. Now tell me, what is your name?
I'm Jen Myers.
And Jen, now are you the one who went to Washington?
Yes, I am.
And what did you do there?
I spoke to congressmen and stuff about how to improve the lives of people with disabilities.
And what did they say? What was their final decision after you spoke with them?
They like what I had to say.
And are you going to go back again?
I would love to.
Okay. Well, we're going to start in Mayville now with Executive Barillo, right? And the city of Dunkirk with Mayor Rosas.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Now tell me, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Mike Austri.
And Mike, what does it mean to you being a part of this advocacy group?
It means a whole lot to me. We're just not a workshop. We're family here.
Okay. All right. So everybody for family, right?
Yeah.
So what kinds of things do you do here?
I work. I'm a self-advocate at night.
What programs have you worked on for the advocacy group?
Well, I've been to like many rallies and stuff like that, and I enjoy like helping out like the community and stuff like that.
Well, we're very proud to have you here, and we appreciate all the help you can give. So thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor. I Dunkirk, Fredonia.
Now, what is your name?
My name is Lonnie Sheffield.
And Lenny, tell me a little bit about what this program means to you.
It's very good.
And what kinds of things do you do here?
I do a lot of work.
A lot of work. And do you like being a member of the advocacy group?
Yes.
Very good. Well, you have a great day. Let me see if I can get around here. This group is really active. They do things all year long in the community. Now, Mary, you're a very special member of this group. You actually contacted Executive Barillo. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And tell me, what has happened with this program to spread the word in the word? Last year, you also did this, and at that time...
I was on Viewpoint with WDOE Dave Raleigh. I went to the SCAM conference with the former Sheriff Joe Gerasi when he had it at the Dunkirk Senior Center. I went last fall to another conference about health insurance, Medicare, and I spoke to different representatives for the agencies about Meals on Wheels, and the list goes on. No, I wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't there? Okay. Now, what else have you done in the advocacy group that has helped to bring attention to your work here?
I called the radio station. Beth and I went last March to promote the spread the word, the end the word. I go to various businesses. I hang up banners. I did one at the One Stop, if I can mention their name. I went to a local club and put them in there. And I'm probably going to look to do some more during the month of March.
Very good. Now, Mary is very active, and I know this for a fact. So thank you, Mary, for bringing us here today.
You're welcome.
Now, tell me, what is your name? You don't want to talk? Okay, that's all right. We'll come around here. Tell me your name.
I'm William.
And William, what does this spread the word to end the word mean to you?
Don't say retard, respect. Do not do that again.
Right.
Respect is wrong. Never do it again. Respect is wrong, cruel, and cruel.
Right. Well, we want to replace the word retard with the word respect. Right. We want to respect people. Absolutely. Right. Tell me, what are some of the things that you have done as a member of this advocacy group?
We speak up. We speak clearly, and she give us we
We care about our family here. We got good family, everybody.
Very good. And so now you actually do some other work here, right? What other kinds of things do you do?
I work with Barb every Thursday. I go out in the community. I do it every week. I'm in community revote now.
Very good. Well, you're a very busy person. We're so glad to have you. All right. Now, Beth, as we talk about the advocacy group, and of course, and you work with them in the evenings also, what other kinds of things are they working on? Do they get to come to you with ideas to say, let's do this?
They can come to me with any idea they have, anything they feel passionate about, anything they feel like needs improving upon, especially for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. If they see something wrong, they want to make it right. We recently noticed a sign in a store that it was advertising that if you have a disability and you need assistance with filling out an application or, any kind of help like that, that you can feel free to come in. But we also noticed that the sign was really tore up and it was in a place where people couldn't see it. So we went ahead and talked about it and decided that I would email the company, and I did.
Very good. So really, when they're out in the community and they see something wrong, they can bring it to you and they can make a difference.
Absolutely, yes, and they're the ones who really make the difference. They speak up, like Bill said. They speak up. They stick up for themselves. If they see something wrong, they try to make it right. They write letters to legislators and congressmen. They've even written to the president. They get responses. They've been published in the newspaper several times for their editorials on how they feel about things. So they're just a really, really great bunch of self-advocates. I'm very proud of them. Very proud.
Well, and I'm very proud because when we talk about the Resource Center, and we talk about it, and I know I was at your annual meeting, and I really believe that we need to emphasize the abilities of everyone as opposed to looking at the downside.
People's abilities and not their disabilities. And that's right. You were at our Disabilities Awards last year in October. Mary won Advocate of the Year. She sure did. For all of her hard work. So she deserves a round of applause for that, for sure. Mm-hmm.
She did. Mary has worked very, very hard. And I'm sure the rest of you have worked very hard.
Everyone has.
So what is the one message that you want to get out? What is that you want the public to know? And we want to replace the word retard with respect. Okay. I really appreciate being here. Thank you so much for letting City Speaks come in and talk with you. We'll come back again sometime. Let us know if there's anything more that we can do. Thank you, Executive Barillo. Do you have any final words you want to say?
Make this the month that you change. If you do it, make this the month that you change your ways and change from the R word to respect. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, and we're here with Terry Johnson. Now, Terry, are you the director of the Resource Center?
I'm the Director of Employment and Community-Based Services here at the Resource Center.
And tell me a little bit, what does the Resource Center do and how is it involved in our community?
So the Resource Center does a lot of different things. We have a lot of different programs for people with disabilities. I would say one of the biggest misnomers about the Resource Center is that we only support people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, but we really do. We have a lot of programs and services that are for the entire community, whether you have a disability or not. We have counseling and psychiatric services. We have in Jamestown, we have a primary care clinic. We have a dental clinic. So we have a lot of services that are open up for everybody. OT, PT, speech, things like that are open up to everybody. We have a large residential facility, and then we have a lot of community-based services where people that we support go out into the community to volunteer. We have a lot of businesses and community partners that work with us that allow us to come in and do volunteer opportunities for them. And we have a large employment program where we find jobs in the community for people that we support, and we provide supports for them so that they can work, at any business and provide a level of support to them so that they can be successful in their job.
How many clients do you typically have here at the Resource Center here in Dunkirk?
In Dunkirk, I would say probably up to 300 to 500 at any given time with all of the various programs that we have.
And as a community resource here for the employers, for the clients, for the individuals who are involved, what kinds of things can the community look forward to as a benefit for having you here?
Well, I think one of the things is just that we're a very large employer in the community. So we have a lot of businesses or a lot of employees that work here that support local community businesses. So that is certainly one benefit that we're giving back to the community with our workforce. The other thing is that, as you saw here today, everybody here will put a smile on your face. So as they're going out and volunteering or doing their shopping or just anything that they want to participate in the community, they certainly will bring a joy to everybody that they come in contact with. So they certainly will lighten your day.
Well, that's true. And I know that when I came in and I met everybody and they're all happy to be here and happy to be a part of it. And of course, your advocacy group is really phenomenal. I know Mary Hayes personally, and I know some of the others. So there's a lot of work that goes on here. How do you dovetail all of that into the things that really have to happen on a daily basis?
Well, the advocacy piece, Beth Ray has done a wonderful job with coordinating the advocacy group, and they are a strong voice for themselves. And she has really taught them to speak for themselves and be their own voice because they don't need somebody to speak for them. And they are a strong group of people that are so good and so compassionate about what they do and what they stand for. We are super proud of them for all that they do. And they are really just finding their way on how to speak up on their own behalf for each other. They support each other, they encourage each other, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful group. And that's something that it's not a service we provide. It's nothing that we get paid to do. That's just something that they all do on their own time, and they really just enjoy being able to learn how to speak up for themselves and advocate for themselves.
Now, as a community, as a place here within the community, with the city of Dunkirk, how can the city partner with the Resource Center maybe more actively in a more aggressive way? What can we do as a city, and what can Mayor Rosas do to help the Resource Center?
I think it would be, supporting whatever initiatives is going on. Things change all the time, things that we do all the time. Some of our legislation that comes in, we kind of get boxed in sometimes in what we do. And so I think as things come up, as the advocacy groups identify issues, and as providers we identify issues, to just listen to us, hear what some of our challenges are and our barriers are, because we have different ones every day, and kind of just hear what we have to say and see what we can work together to come up with solutions for everybody.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate being here. I'm glad that you're here in the area where you are. Certainly the city benefits from your involvement, from the Resource Center, and from all of the folks that are here with us. And if there's anything that we can do, please let us know. And thank you for being on City Speaks.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Okay, and you can watch City Speaks weekdays, 7 days a week, actually, 3 o'clock, 10 o'clock. City Speaks is a show that's here for the residents for the city of Dunkirk. The Mayor Rosas wants people to understand what's going on in our city, what's going on in his administration. So tune in, let us know what you think. You can also watch it on Dunkirk Access. Go to YouTube. You can tweet at Access Dunkirk. Go to Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Let us know what you think. If you have questions, comments, send those to me, Vicki Westling, at 342 Central Avenue, City Hall, Dunkirk, New York. You may send an email to me at vwestling@cityofdunkirk.com. Thank you to our Dunkirk Access crew, and thank you to the residents for the city of Dunkirk, and certainly to the Resource Center. Thank you. Great job.